Deep within the nucleus of every cell lies a coiled treasury, 46 threads of existence meticulously bundled into intricate scrolls known as chromosomes. At the edges of these scrolls sit vigilant sentinels, tiny shields that preserve the integrity of life's script. These guardians, akin to the weathered corks sealing an ancient bottle, prevent the threads from fraying or tangling with their neighbors. Each time a cell unfurls to birth another, a sliver of these shields erodes, a quiet sacrifice in the dance of renewal. When the sentinels dwindle to mere whispers, the exposed threads sound an alarm, a clarion call of distress that banishes the weary cell into a twilight of stillness or oblivion. This deliberate retreat, it's believed, is a fortress against chaos, a safeguard woven into our very fabric to thwart the wild growth of tumors. A ticking flame, recall the tale of the cellular boundary, a limit etched in the annals of biology, where cells bow out after a set number of divisions, roughly 50 curtain calls before the stage darkens. This boundary, policed by the waning sentinels, caps the dream of endless renewal, perhaps tethering our days while shielding us from rogue proliferation. Consider the diverse tapestries of humanity. Those hailing from sunlit northern lands often bear shorter sentinels than their kin beneath equatorial skies. This might reflect an adaptation, paler hues inviting the sun's wrath, countered by a tighter rein on cellular excess, a bittersweet trade where youth's vigor paves the way for later shadows. At life's dawn, these sentinels stand tall, a robust legion against time's advance. Yet with each passing season, they diminish, a slow burn that marks our journey. They're often likened to a candle's wick, gauging the span of our vitality. Two souls may share the same tally of years, yet one's flame flickers faster, perhaps, hastened by a daily shroud of tobacco haze, aging cells by half a decade in 10 years, or dulled by a steady sip of saccharine elixirs, shaving off a year with every glass. From cradle to grave, the sentinels wane, and when they vanish, so might we, a poetic oversimplification, yet a potent image. A hastened retreat of these guardians signals swifter aging, shadowing health with ailments like brittle bones, faltering hearts, or clouded minds. Strength ebbs, immunity wavers. A sniffle turns to sickness more readily when the sentinels falter. Among the twilight maladies, a creeping loss of memory stands starkly tied to their decline, hastening the fade to life's end. Mirrors of time, vast chronicles of lives reveal a stark truth. Those with the frailest sentinels face a steeper climb toward twilight, their odds of an early dusk rising sharply compared to those with steadfast guardians. Across pairs of mirrored siblings, the one with sturdier sentinels not only outlasts, but shines with a youthful glow. The face we present to the world isn't mere vanity. It whispers of vigor beneath. Healers peering into portraits of kin can divine who might linger longer, their gaze piercing beyond the surface to the cellular tale. Those born with a legacy of robust sentinels wear time more lightly, their visages resisting the etchings of years, a lineage not swayed by fleeting vices. Women, on average, wield stouter sentinels than men, their erosion a gentler slope, echoing their longer dance through life. Across the animal kingdom, these guardians foretell endurance. Hounds, with sentinels fading tenfold faster than ours, live but a fraction of our span, their loyalty bound by a swifter clock. Masters or markers, are these sentinels architects of our fate or mere echoes of its passage? Creatures bred with fortified guardians at birth thrive longer, their days enriched with health. Rare inherited flaws that weaken these shields unveil a grim preview. Silver hair and faltering beats arriving too soon. The sentinel's retreat stirs a storm of unrest, igniting a cascade that hastens age's toll. Yet, the notion of an unyielding ticker is a myth. From a crimson trace, seekers of truth can glean a rough sketch of years lived, but the rhythm varies widely. Some, in their 8th decade, boast sentinels rivaling those of youth, while within a single soul, or even a single cell, disparity reigns. Each scroll bears twin guardians, 92 in all, and a single faltering shield can plunge the cell into shadow. The shortest among them, not the average, may hold the truest prophecy of vitality's span. Fortunately, there's a craft to bolster these fragile wards. Roots of resilience. The secret lies in an elixir drawn from an ancient titan, a towering sentinel of the wilds, enduring nearly 5 millennia atop rugged peaks. This elder, dubbed the Everlasting, thrives with a potion in its roots that mends its own shields, peaking thousands of years into its reign. Named the Life Weaver, this essence dwells within us too, a quiet artisan ensuring that the seeds of new generations emerge unscathed. Without it, each lineage would inherit a legacy of loss. With it, rogue cells exploit its power to defy death's call. In most of us, though, its song fades after birth, leaving the sentinels to weather time, yet not always, nor in all. Echoes from long journeys show a curious twist. Some souls see their sentinels stretch rather than shrink, a defiance of the expected tide. In one saga, a fifth of travelers gained ground over 7 years, though by 12, only a scant few held the line. Over seasons, the Life Weaver can stall the fade, and those who nurture it, elders who dodge the ravages of age, stand as testaments to its might. Could it be the fabled wellspring of youth, a lever to defy time? In creatures engineered to lack this weaver, the sentinels crumble, ushering premature dusk. Restored, they reclaim their span. Amplify its chant, and life stretches. A quarter more seasons unfurl, bones strengthen, and agility dances anew. Beyond mending shields, it whispers of deeper gifts, stitching the fabric of life itself. A feast for longevity. Much of the sentinel's fate, near a third, rests in ancestral gifts, but the greater share bends to the winds of living, the air we breathe, the paths we tread, the bounty we reap. Spouses, sharing hearths and harvests, often mirror each other's guardians, a testament to shared tides. Yet mastery isn't absolute. Shadows cast before birth, from spirits or smog, shape the outset. Still, daily choices wield a sculptor's chisel. The fiercest foes of these guardians are the twin tempests of rust and fire, decay and unrest within. Thus, wisdom points to a banquet of Earth's offerings, verdant leaves, hardy grains, and rugged legumes brimming with vitality's allies. In contrast, concoctions of excess, charred flesh, spirited draughts, and syrupy brews chip away at the sentinel's strength. A life rooted in the soil's embrace was tested to prove this creed. Pioneers of renewal crafted a voyage, guiding souls to sup on nature's unspoiled gifts, orchard fruits, field greens, and humble beans, paired with strides beneath the sky and moments of calm. In mere moons, the Life Weaver's chorus swelled, a beacon of hope heralded across healing scrolls. Years later, those who stayed the course saw their sentinels not just endure, but flourish, a rare reversal of time's march. Was it the fare, the motion, or the peace that turned the tide? unraveling the thread's stress, a specter looming large, stirs debate. Does it dim the weaver's light or kindle it anew? The evidence wavers, a riddle unresolved. The mover's art, too, yields mixed omens. Some who stride briskly bolster their shields, yet many trails show no clear mark. Champions of endurance, those who chase horizons or conquer peaks, often bear sturdier sentinels, but for the rest, the gain is fleeting. A grand tapestry of women, woven over a year, sought clarity. Some lingered idle, others strode, some trimmed their feasts, and a few blended both. The idle drifted unchanged, the movers matched them, and even those shedding burdens saw no shift. Yet the soil-fed few, with half the effort and equal loss, wove a shield anew. The secret wasn't in sparsity or sweat, it was in the harvest itself. Shadows to shun. Not all nature's gifts bless the sentinels. Golden fries, though born of the earth, shorten the watch, as do fleeting sweets spun from refined dust. Brews of revelry, too, carve years away. Decades for the indulgent, whispers for the mild. Flesh, cured and spiced, dims the flame, though its untamed kin may stand neutral. The sea's oily bounty, once hailed as a balm, proves frail in the crucible of proof. A cradle-to-youth saga swapped creamy fats for leaner fare, having the sentinels fade, yet the weave included more than fat's retreat, clouding the victor. A fleeting feast of rich cream versus golden oil tipped the scales, the former hastening the sentinel's fall. A sun-kissed diet, lush with oil and sparse in curd, falters still, its promise unkept in time's long gaze. Allies of endurance, thee. Mightiest shield-bearer is the humble strand found only in Flora's embrace. Across vast throngs, each twist of this strand defies years of fade. A handful daily, rivaling the toll of smoke or syrup. Perhaps it's a herald of deeper gifts, pigments of the field, or the brew of roasted beans, each tied to sturdier sentinels. A jade infusion, steeped from emerald leaves, lifts the watch in fleeting trials, as does a cruciferous crown, dark and bold, stirring the weaver in mere days. Birsti aids from afar extracts of jade-bear peril, a shadow on the liver's grace, unlike their brood kin. Sunshine's essence, distilled in drops, offers a rare boon, fortifying the sentinels when shadows loom. Roots of the East, long sung as life's tonic, tease with promise, yet their heralds falter under scrutiny. A humble leaf, revered across shores, awakens the weaver most fiercely, its brew a penny's pledge for vitality's hope. A legacy rewritten. These sentinels, rising, in the mind's eye, spark dreams of stalling time's march. Their lengthening, sparked by the life weaver's hum, battles the storms of age and unrest. Fears of chaos linger, tumors wielding the same song, yet the soil's embrace quells both fade and fury. To cradle this path, shun the haze, the sweetened veil, the cured excess, and the creamy tide. Embrace the orchard, the field, the woven grain, and the sun's quiet gift. Each day a thread is spun anew,